Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Welcome to your chemistry second paper class once again. I am discussing at present from the chapter of electrochemistry. Today I will mainly discuss about the Nernst equation. This is very important equation of electrochemistry. Actually, we can easily calculate the standard cell potential from standard electrode potentials. But in practically, it is not always maintained in case of all electrical cells with all parts in standard state. For example, after starting the reaction, concentration can be changed. So for this, German scientist Walther Hermann Nernst established a relation between non-standard state electrode reduction potential with standard state electrode reduction potential, and this is known as Nernst equation. Follow here, this is known as Nernst equation. This is non-standard state electrode reduction potential. This is standard state electrode reduction potential. Here R is denotes for molar gas constant, T is temperature in Kelvin scale, N is number of transferred electron in redox reaction, F is Faraday constant, and ln Q. Q is actually represents the reactant quotient. Now we will derive the Nernst equation in case of galvanic cell. In case of galvanic cell, we know that the cell reaction is zinc reacts with copper ion and produce copper ion plus zinc. So in galvanic cell, in cathode reduction potential, applying Nernst equation, we can write like this way. Here non-standard state reduction potential, cathode reduction potential equal to standard state cathode reduction potential copper ion per copper minus RT by NF ln 1 by copper ion. And in case of anode reduction potential, applying Nernst equation, we can write like this way. Now we know that non-standard state cell potential equal to cathode reduction potential minus anode reduction potential. So now putting the value of cathode reduction potential from here and anode reduction potential from here, we can write like this way. Now follow here, we can just rearrange this line. Here we will write first this part and this part, and here we from these two parts we just take the common RT divided by NF ln, then we can get ln 1 by copper ion minus ln 1 by zinc ion concentration. This third bracket actually for concentration, it denotes the concentration of electrolytes. So here we can write minus from instead of these parts we can write standard state cell potential, because we know that standard state reduction cathode reduction potential minus standard state anode reduction potential equal to standard state cell potential. Now minus RT by NF ln, we can write zinc ion divided by copper ion. So here actually zinc ion divided by copper ion, so here we can write zinc ion means product ion divided by copper ion is reactant ion, because in galvanic cell zinc ion is product ion and copper ion is reactant ion. So this is actually the mathematical expression of Nernst equation in case of Daniell cell or galvanic cell. Now we will discuss about problems on Nernst equation and electromotive force of the cell. Follow here. At 25 degrees centigrade, calculate EMF of the following cell. What is cell here? Nickel per nickel ion 0.1 molar and silver ion per silver. So this is the actually cell diagram. So you can easily understand here actually what will be the cell reaction. Nickel reacts with silver ion and produce what? Nickel ion plus silver, where the concentration of nickel electrolyte is 0.1 molar and the concentration of silver electrolyte is actually 0.2 molar. And here is also given the reduction electrode potential value of nickel and reduction electrode potential value of silver. So at first you have to understand which one will be anode and which one will be cathode. I have said whose oxidation value is more, it is used as anode. Here follow this, both are reduction value, so opposite will be the oxidation value. So its oxidation value will be 0.25 and its oxidation value is minus 0.8. So oxidation value of nickel per nickel ion is more, so it acts as anode and it acts as cathode. And also following the cell diagram we can easily understand, because in cell diagram at first anode oxidation half cell double bar, then cathode reduction half cell is written. So from here also you can understand that this is actually anode and this is cathode. Now how can we determine the EMF of this cell? Follow the solution. From Nernst equation we know that this equation and here Q equal to product ion to the power x divided by reactant ion. This x actually number of mole. For example, here number of mole product ion is this number of mole is 1 and reactant ion the number of mole is 2. So for this here we have to put here 2 and other values we will know from here. So easily we can put in the value, easily we can do this math like this way. Here all are given, concentration is given 0.1, 0.2 and also reduction value are given, so we can easily put here and we can determine the standard state electrode potential. So like this we can do this math properly. There will be E naught, there is slip of writing, there will be E naught, standard state, that is given E naught. So now follow the another problems. Also there is another cell diagram is given, so we can easily do this math like this way. Here follow this, chromium per chromium ion, it is anode oxidation potential anode half cell, and copper ion per copper, this is cathode half cell. So here one different thing is that here we have to balance the number of electrons multiplying by 2 and 3 of equation 1 and 2 respectively. For this here the number of mole of product ion and reactant ion is given. So from here also there will be E naught. From here we can easily put in the value all factors, so we can easily determine the EMF of this cell, 1.066 volt. So like this way we can easily solve the problem based on Nernst equation. Now another problem here, calculate cell potential for the following reactions. Follow here, iron reacts with copper ion, produce ferrous ion plus copper. Here copper ion concentration is 0.3 molar and ferrous ion concentration is 0.1 molar. And there is given standard cell potentials 0.73 volt. So no need to determine here, it is directly given, and putting other values we can easily number of transferred electron is per 2. So we can easily calculate the EMF of the cell. Another problem, in a test of a new reference electrode, a chemist constructs a voltaic cell consisting zinc per zinc ion half cell and hydrogen per hydrogen ion half cell under the following reactions. Okay, that means here actually you have to determine the oxidation reduction potential of zinc. So also applying Nernst equation, we can easily do it. Here also one different thing, that is there is given atmospheric pressure, because there is a gas electrode. So in case of gas electrode, there is present gaseous pressure, and that is 0.3 atmospheric pressure. So if there is given any atmospheric pressure, so you have to multiply the amount of atmospheric pressure with the product ion. Product ion depend by reactant ion. With the product ion, we have to multiply the product ion is 0.01 molar, so multiplying with product ion. So like this way we can easily also calculate this problem also. So my dear students, hope you can clearly understand, but you have to practice you have to practice more and more. So for this, actually I have kept here some problems, extra problems for your more practice. Also there are many problems given in your book, so you have to must practice. You will more practice, you will be more perfect in calculation, and also you will be more skilled in, you will be skilled in calculation. So my dear students, following my lecture properly, you will do this maths, and also more maths you will practice at home, but these 4 maths you will please do carefully, clearly, freshly, and submit in my personal ID within 2 days. It will be better for me. So today up to this, and stay safe at home, and take the preparation of our exam seriously. Goodbye.